Jack show. The Combat Jack show. The Combat Jack show. The Combat Jack show.
I was uncomfortable the whole conversation.
Yo, man, we're not trying to go that route, man.
Yo, shut up, Mr.
Shout out to rappers picking up my phone call. Goddamn it. Who did we call before him?
It's nigga.
Dame Dash. Oh my God.
Nigga.
Yo, call Jay-Z.
So both your kids.
I'm calling Hope. Y'all want me to call Hope?
Try it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Nah, we're going to do it when it's just us.
Yo, can we talk about rap right now? Can we talk about rap right now?
Combat, we cannot ignore what just happened.
We need peace in the Middle East, man.
Viral.
I don't believe none of your story
I don't even want it to be
more.
viral, man.
You had to disrespect this man. You had to disrespect him.
Yeah, why is he so mad at you, dog?
He don't fuck
There had to
with
be
you.
something real
God,
God,
man.
Shorty.
It's the lean, dog.
Shorty.
It's the lean.
Shorty,
Hey, you know what we need to do? Let me tell you what we need to do.
2 Chainz be
Let me tell you
sober.
what we need to do. We need to start a GoFundMe page for goddamn $1 million to see me and 2 Chainz fight. $1 million motherfucking dollars. Me and 2 Chainz live in the goddamn ring. A motherfucking $1 million. I take 200. You can have 800, nigga. Let's get inside the ring and let's make this motherfucker happen. That's right. On Drink Champs, motherfucking GoFundMe page. Me and 2 Chainz, goddammit.
Now we're not supporting that at all. But September 10th,
I got love for Damon Dash. That shit was easy compared to your shit.
I did not think it was going to go like that.
I'm good.
Listen, by the way, September 9th, we at Club Dream. September 10th, we at motherfucking 8 and 9 barbecue, right where we at right now.
Viral.
And then September 11th, we at a pool party, Congress.
Do I get my podcast?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Do
Your
I get
heart
my
was beating.
podcast?
Yo,
Do I
Jack.
get my podcast?
Jack.
Do I get my podcast?
Jack, your heart was beating very hard. I'm
Do I
not
get
gonna
my
lie.
podcast?
Viral.
Your podcast about to get shot up.
Yeah.
Viral.
Yo, listen.
No, I'm not.
Do I get my podcast?
I'm not saying that, but viral.
Yeah, viral. I can't. Yo, Combat, did you? All right, let's talk hip hop now.
I ain't proud of that viral.
Let me catch my
I'm
breath
not
first.
proud of that
I gotta catch my breath first.
Listen.
There was some anger, a lot of anger there.
2
Listen,
Chainz.
first off, let me just be clear.
What happened?
Let me be clear with all y'all niggas. Let me be clear with everybody here.
He's mad
Let
for
me be clear
real.
with
Matt, what's
everybody
up,
here.
man?
Every time I call a rapper or a rapper affiliated with rap or a person that's a CEO, they never pick up on the first ring. And that wasn't the first ring, but they don't ever pick up on the first call.
Yeah.
I can't believe I had 2 people pick up. Jack, you didn't even think he was gonna pick up.
Yes, I did. I told you. Hey, the whole motherfucking time I've been trying to talk about this shit. Was I serious?
No, he was dead serious. I'll tell you.
Was I serious? Anybody?
Don't worry about that. We right here. You was dead serious. You was dead serious.
No, fuck that. Everybody in the room, was I fucking serious?
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yes,
you were serious. You were
Hey,
serious.
do I seem scared to you?
No.
Do I seem like I want this shit?
No.
No, he wants it.
You don't seem like you want it, Jack. 2 Chainz, my Virgo brother.
Yo,
I can't let
you
that
need to do your peacemaking shit and make peace for them.
Yo,
man.
listen, I've been striking out.
Yeah,
Listen,
you
Combat.
fucking-
I never saw that shit.
Let me tell you
No
something.
podcast ever.
That was left field.
I've been striking out. Let me just tell you what happened.
Oh.
Let me tell you what happened. Fat Joe called me and said, can I get in contact with Hov? I made the connection. Success. Boom. Drake samples DMX records. My manager's name is Ali. You know what I'm saying? Big up Ali, big up Mr. Lee, big up Randy Acker. And they called me and said, Drake, we know you got connections with the crew. Can you make it happen? I made it happen. I got gas from those 2 things. I tried to put Dame Dash and Sticky Fingers in the same room. I had no idea that they had any type of drama or any type of beef. I had no idea. Now, Sticky kind of warned me, but I thought it was like a contractual shit. I didn't know what it was. The shit didn't work out, but you're going to see that on Dame Dash's own podcast. It's called Invest in Women.
But what was their beef originally?
I don't know. We're going to get to that later.
Y'all need to have food on this podcast.
No.
This guy barely wants water. He barely wants water
here.
See, I'm the only smart person.
And big up to Revolt Weekend. We doing a party on Revolt Weekend. It's called the No Water,
I'm gonna be
No
here.
Tracer.
I'm gonna be here for
Yeah,
that.
that's
No
called a
Tracer.
legal
Please
issue.
come hang
Can
out
we do
with
something
us.
together, man?
So yeah, please come hang out with us because Combat
No,
Jack.
I don't want to hang out. I want to do some shit with y'all.
Oh, you want to
Let's
get
make
some money?
Let's
You want to get some money?
Make your
So
nigga.
now, in your opinion, after that phone call, was Jack a little nervous? Like,
Nah, it wasn't that Jack was nervous. It was like you can't argue with somebody's conviction. So
what does conviction mean?
I'm
There
not.
you go.
I'm-
Like he
Talk
means
about
it.
it.
Like
You
he.
can talk about it.
That's
I'm
what he
not going to
believes.
challenge where Jack was, but when Chains was on the flow,
Right.
that nigga's conviction was.
That
You
anger
gotta
was
leave
coming
it alone.
from
It was
a deep
gospel.
You
place.
gotta let him win.
Define conviction, though.
Yeah.
I'm ready to die for the words I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Right.
anger coming from a deep ass place.
Right. I think you gotta apologize to him.
Long and
Jack.
short. Listen.
I think you offended him and you ain't know you offended him. Cause I could tell you was kind of still playing with it. And
That anger didn't come from nowhere.
Yeah,
That
Let me
came
tell
from
you
I
something,
think-
man.
Let me tell you something. It's not
I'm a
always about.
Virgo.
It's not always about being right.
Right.
It's about making shit right.
Making shit
Right.
right. And 2 Chainz, let me just say something. I had no idea he was gonna go off the ledge like that. 2 Chainz is my brother. I apologize if I put him on some media
Now
shit.
you're
'cause
2 for
that's-
2 for fucking up.
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
fucking up. I'm staying.
But you know what though? Viral.
Viral.
Yo, nigga, yo, Drink Champs is the #1 hip hop podcast of the planet.
This makes some noise.
I give it up. I give it up.
Pop my collar,
It's
man.
official.
It's quieter. It's
It's
quieter.
Gilbert Jack.
official.
Jack.
Drink Champs is the #1 hip
Jack,
hop
when you
podcast
describe-
on the
Are you not
fucking
entertained?
planet.
Yes, are you
There you
not?
go.
Are you not entertained?
I'm a guest and I'm fucking shook and entertained. I'm shook, my nigga, sitting next to you.
Thank me later.
And it's a light night. We light today. We light
Thank
today.
me later.
At first, I thought, like Combat just said, at first I was like, the Dame shit was a little harsh. I did not
Oh,
understand.
man, that drum.
Man, that shit was weak as fuck, man.
Compared to your shit? Yo, he shitted on.
Hey,
yo,
you
that
ain't
nigga
finished
go-
your story, but your story finished.
Pussy ass
what are you
nigga.
talking
Your
about,
sister
your
pussy
mama?
ass
Talking
nigga.
about your
Your mom's a
mama.
pussy ass nigga.
Ain't gonna be a one-eyed bitch.
Nah, but I can see that. Look,
what
not what I mean. Not that you a one-eyed bitch.
See,
I'm saying
see,
that,
N.O.R.E.
like, that's like calling me fat. Like, if you argue, call me fat, it's like,
But
of
I'm-
course. You're supposed to say that. I got a stomach.
But are you
okay.
supposed to say I'm a one-eyed bitch?
No, I'm just saying that was an easy insult. That's what I'm trying to say. But
Nigga, I'm done.
But he
I'm
called-
done. I'm done. I'm out.
you
I'm done.
can't
The show's over.
but he called. Wait, no, come back. Come on, sit down. What did he call it? But why? What did he say about your mama?
He said she was my mama a bitch and she a fuck nigga. And she can't read.
I don't want to laugh. I don't want to laugh.
No, he said your mom's a pussy ass nigga too.
I got a request on this episode, dog. I got a request. I need you to make this happen for me.
I'm never calling rappers again.
Listen.
Nah, what do you mean? We're calling
You
rappers.
gotta call rappers
Hey, listen.
every
Calling you
episode.
a-
We don't want beef.
Oh,
No beef. No beef.
Nas be calling you.
I got a request.
Y'all niggas.
No beef, man.
I got a request.
Yo, but Nas did say he liked the podcast. Go ahead.
When did
Hey,
he say that?
listen,
I'll get to it
N.O.R.E.,
later.
I need you to do something for me.
Go ahead. Be quiet over there, please.
Listen.
Nigga just 2 Chainz just flipped on his mama.
This is a
Let him
viral,
talk. Let him
this
talk.
is a viral episode right here, right?
I hope so.
Wow.
No, it's definitely
A little bit.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
A lot bit.
A lot bit. You underestimating this.
I'm under.
But what I need,
He talk like-
this is what I need, N.O.R.E.
Okay, go ahead.
And I need you to help me with
Pop
it.
that Bel Air. You might as well keep it going.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Here you
Pop
go.
that Bel Air.
Jack, get to it. Get to it, Jack.
Combat,
I pop in Moet.
No,
Pop the Bel Air.
that's
I pop
for
in Moet.
that's for looks.
No, that's Rick Ross shit. You trying to set me up.
That's for looks.
Go ahead, Jack. Finish what you were saying.
He's trying to set me up.
Nah, go ahead.
This
Go ahead.
is my friend, though.
Go
This is
ahead.
my friend. This is my
Talk to
friend.
me. Talk to me.
This is my friend, though. This is my friend.
But make your point. you
He's
trying to
media
make.
right
Hey,
now.
listen.
I
This
just
is
got
viral
invited to a
episode.
GZ party as media. Okay.
I know, and I had skipped the Jeezy party to go to the Drink Champ shit.
Right.
And I got shitted on a lot tonight.
Well, no, I mean not on purpose. Not on purpose.
purpose.
You knew he was gonna call. Like
You
it
should
wasn't
have
on
told me
purpose.
this nigga Titty Boy was mad at you like that. I had no idea.
You know what you said?
I thought
to
it
me?
was jokes.
You know what you said to me?
What?
You said to me, "Hey, don't prep me for nothing." Did you say that? But hey, but
did say
this is
that.
what I need from you.
Talk to the mic.
You want me to
Please talk to the
squash
mic.
it?
Talk
This
to
is
the
what I
mic.
need from you.
You want me
my
to squash
friend.
it?
Huh?
You want me to squash it?
No.
You know I'm gonna squash a
Y'all
beaver
can come on the
up.
Combat
let him
Jack
talk,
show.
man.
No,
Let him
come on the
talk.
Combat Jack
No,
show. We'll
no,
squash
what you
that
do-
shit.
no.
Yeah, that's part 2 to this. It's Combat Jack.
Titty
No.
Boy and
Go
Jack
ahead, go ahead.
Killer
Jack,
episode
go
coming
ahead,
up
man.
soon.
Listen.
Let him
what I
finish.
did.
Listen. Let's make it a motherfucking Drink Champs Comeback Jack motherfucking extravaganza.
Not a fight.
Now, why we can't fight?
Ah, come on, guy.
Let's take it to the
fight
ring.
alone.
Ah, come on.
Y'all can play Uno.
Hey man, see, this is what I hate about hip hop. These niggas just shot. N.O.R.E shot niggas before.
Hey, that's allegedly.
Allegedly,
and
my
it's in my
nigga.
past. And it's in my past.
Who is this guy? Whose man's is this?
Listen, I never thought in a million years
Whose man's
I
is
hear one of
this?
my favorite rappers telling me the goddamn I can't downplay a motherfucking shooting to a fucking organized fight.
But rich niggas
No,
don't
I hear
fight
you, I hear
no
you,
more,
but
man.
But organize
Rich
the
niggas
fight.
don't-
Like, what do we have to do with it?
Let's do a Drink Champs event. You know,
Nah,
let's do
we
the
don't
first
want
Drink
nothing to do
Drink
with that.
Champs
Two
Combat
Chainz our
Jack.
people too. We don't want nothing to do with y'all
I
problems.
ain't your feet.
If we get the MGM,
Yeah, but
get
we
the
don't want to
MGM
do y'all
involved.
problems.
Get the
Y'all
SLS
problems-
involved.
Y'all problems gotta go on This Is 50.
Get ready to rumble.
Hey, listen. Okay, we'll do this. Do this. Let me. Can I get some out of this?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, listen. I got an artist that I'm on.
Oh shit, where is this going?
Listen, Jack. Listen, Jack. I got
This is a
love for you.
retargument. What'd you call it?
This is
Retargument?
a target
Wait,
right here.
let me say this. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Target.
I got so much love for you,
But he got shut down right
but
now.
it sucks to be you right now, my nigga.
And
why
you know
does
we
it
ain't
suck to
editing shit.
Hold on, so you
It sucks to be
you
you,
scared
man.
of 2 Chainz?
No, I'm not scared of
I'm
nobody.
scared of the 2 Chainz the way that nigga threatened you. Yes, I am.
I'm scared
I
for
just
you,
wanna know
but
where
I am.
that
This
anger
is
was
me and
crazy,
N.O.R.E.
man.
No, that wasn't 2 Chainz. That was Titty Boy.
That was Titty
Oh,
Titty
yeah.
Boy done threatened you, nigga. Listen, nigga.
And let me tell you something.
Before his
I ain't
deal.
never backed down and ran for no nigga not one time.
You ain't never, because you would keep counting
What, you doing
money
a
on
song
the
right
ball, running all day like the clock on
get
the
it?
raw.
You get it?
I ain't gonna front. I think 2 Chainz gonna shoot you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I'm just keep it 100. Jack,
Allegedly,
squash it.
allegedly,
Jack, just squash
allegedly.
it. Just, Jack, just say
Legally,
sorry right
say
now.
sorry, my nigga.
Just say sorry. Just
Don't
be like, yo,
explain yourself.
you
Yeah,
didn't
man.
mean
Let's get
Illuminati.
away from
The
this
nigga,
shit,
I
man.
do now. I do remember he said his mama.
listen, can I say
listen,
something?
time out. He said his mama called him. So that's the reason why he disrespected your mama. So
He
let's
said
just.
I never said that.
Wait,
No,
what'd he say?
I heard him
What'd he
say
say?
that.
Just
Now
take-
that I
just-
think about it,
I
take it,
never
my
said.
nigga.
I
on
never
the Breakfast Club.
Apologize, my
When you
nigga.
brought up the Breakfast. So I just
so
think
you
this.
have been setting me up the whole time.
No, I did. I did. It
Nah, he
just
ain't
hit
set
me
you up.
just
He ain't
now.
set
I
you
never
up.
said
No,
that.
it just hit me. Listen, 2 Chainz, my nigga, you my nigga. But listen, I think you was in the wrong, Jack. And I had no idea until his frustration, and then it brought back my memory. I don't remember what happened yesterday.
But then, hold on. You
I only remember when Combat
Like, hold on,
Jack jerked me, and then when I got my first piece of pussy.
When you
That's it.
got on the phone with him, you made it bigger than it was, N.O.R.E.
No,
can I
he
say
made it as big as
Can I
it.
say
You
something?
said I said I punked 2 Chainz.
Jack,
Yeah,
can I
but
say
'cause
something?
I
You did
forgot.
that. You
said
did
some
that.
shit.
I did. I just said some
Jack,
shit like that.
can I say
shit.
When EFN agreed with me, I know I'm wrong.
That's what you did.
You set it up.
Okay.
You gave the
set it
alley
up.
oop.
I did.
You made 2 Chainz.
But you
go.
didn't know it was gonna go that.
I
I know
didn't
you didn't
know.
know. I know
May
you
I say
didn't know.
something? Can I say something?
Please.
You instigated the fuck
Yo,
out of
Jack.
All
He
right,
didn't
but
know it was
just
gonna
say
go that
sorry.
way. Let's go.
Jack Triller.
Jack,
Just
at
say.
the
Come back,
let me
come
say-
back, Jack,
Let
let's
me
go.
say something.
Yeah, explain to him why he should say
Regardless what our past lives was, DJ, artist, lawyer, entertainer, we're in media right now.
Yes.
Right? And at the end of the day, we have an advantage over what we say about artists in the whole nine.
sorry. Yes.
Regardless if you're right or wrong, that motherfucker is legitimately pissed off.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
really.
Do you want to
pissed.
continue this or you want to move forward?
Let's
so
move
it doesn't
forward.
matter about who's
I
right or
like
wrong.
Combat Jack,
I
man.
like peace, my nigga. Sometimes
Yeah,
you gotta
we
apologize
we
even if you're
gotta have
wrong
peace,
to
man.
move forward.
Even if you're not
It's
wrong.
fucking 2 Chainz, my nigga.
It's
And you're
2
fucking
Chainz.
Jack Thriller.
You
You got
Jack-
you got your whole fucking career ahead of you. Is this shit worth it?
It's not. It is not. Goddamn, Combat
Yeah,
Jack.
man.
Let's
Combat
make some
Jack's
noise.
a real peacemaker.
Yo, let's get it officially. Listen, because I don't even think you thought you
Yo,
pissed
yo,
him
yo,
off
yo,
that
2
much.
Chainz, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we
Jack.
all
I'm sorry,
apologize.
Listen, 2 Chainz, I'm sorry too for making this call connection. I did not know that. I apologize.
You ruined his night.
Yeah, I
you
ruined
can tell
his night.
you ruined his night.
But Jack Thriller, can we officially get the
forward.
2 Chainz? Because listen, I'm gonna be honest. You my friend. I invited you to a lot of places that I don't invite people to.
And you
But-
got me in a lot of trouble in these
But
places.
I'm on 2 Chainz side. I'm
And
on 2
last
Chainz.
time this nigga invited me to a place with Ja Rule there.
Oh, damn, dog.
That is true. That is true.
Yo, what's wrong with you, man?
I was wrong. I apologize.
My friend.
Just apologize.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Apologize, keep it moving, we
And
be
with
good.
all due respect, y'all both called me the same time and said, "You are not Marine." I said, "Hell yeah, walk in." And then y'all both walked in and I said, "Oh shit." And then Vlad TV was the nigga. Vlad, he don't fuck with me no more, but I got
Why?
love for you,
Why
Vlad.
you gotta go? I mean, I know.
You know why you don't fuck
But
with
I think that's retarded too.
But Vlad, I love Vlad TV.
Yeah.
And Vlad as a person.
Much
and
love to Vlad.
But he laughed when he seen y'all both in there. He has a totally different story, and he's probably correct because I was drunk that night. But I'm apologizing to you for that, for even putting you in a situation.
Let's have some of this, man.
Compromising situation.
But please, on
More
the Drink
Tiger-
Champs podcast, you my family. Y'all both my family. But I'm telling you, in my opinion, after I put together the story, I think you wrong or wrong.
Come on, let's take a shot at Tiger.
I'm wrong.
You wrong or wrong.
Hey, if the room agreed and I'm wrong, I
yes.
apologize.
If
Who's
you
right?
agree
Is
he's
he
wrong,
wrong or
make
wrong?
some noise. Yeah. If you agree he's right, make noise. Jack.
Take that.
Jack, 2 Chainz my brother. You my brother. But
2
I'm with 2 Chainz on this one. Because after he flipped, I did remember everything.
You know
I saw this.
Nah, because I remember him
Apparently.
saying his mama called him.
Okay, so let me say,
On the Breakfast Club.
let me
But-
rein it back. As media, we got to be bigger than that. That's all.
This is a
So sometimes
responsibility to be
so
a media.
sometimes,
You know what
wait. You're not listening to me.
I'm not-
Wait,
You're not
let me say
listening. You're not
this.
listening.
Talk to the
Sometimes
mic.
we take
Thriller,
the. Sometimes
talk
we
to
got
the
to take the L for the bigger win.
And that's my friend. So you got to take the L for my bigger friend.
Hold on, so he more your friend than I'm your friend?
A little bit.
I'm more his friend than your friend.
He's taller than me.
I'm more his friend
I
than
don't
your
care about
friend.
being flagrant.
And I love you, my nigga, but
Nah, but
It's
on
2
the real,
Chainz, my nigga.
besides me knowing him a little longer than you, and y'all both from LTL, besides that, I did analyze the situation. And when a man, an artist, I'm an artist. When my mama called me and say, "What that shit about?"
That hurts you deep.
that hurt you deep,
That
and
digs deep, yeah.
I gotta get this apology, Jack. Even if you don't mean it,
Give
you
him the
gotta
apology,
say,
man.
"I'm sorry, 2 Chainz, please."
I apologize to N.O.R.E. I apologize.
Yes,
to
he
Dame
apologized
Dash.
to me. He
I apologize to
Dame
Papoose.
Dash.
I apologize
He
to a lot of
come on.
niggas.
Come on, I need that out you.
Hey, N.O.R.E., I apologize to you. I apologize to Comeback Jack, EFN. I apologize to Drink Champs. If y'all felt like I was acting like a bitch, make some noise.
I don't think
What about 2 Chainz? Because you don't owe
You wasn't acting like a bitch.
you don't owe none of us an apology.
And you wasn't acting like
2
a bitch.
Chainz feels like you don't.
Nah, you wasn't
Listen.
acting like a bitch.
Please.
No.
And then we're gonna move on.
Hey, 2 Chainz, I sincerely apologize to you. I was out of line.
That's all.
That's
we need.
it, man.
I don't know if we
Drink
gonna say
Champs, we're making peace, man. We for the culture, not dividing the
Chainz.
culture.
For the culture.
I'm your brother. I'm your brother and your Virgo brother, and I did
Yeah,
agree
you gonna
with
make me
you,
drink this by myself?
and I apologize
on, you
because no, I'm drinking. I got. Yeah, salud.
Come here,
Where?
I drank mine 2 hours ago.
I apologize because Jack Thriller is a good nigga. He just a comedian trying to be funny, and he is funny. He funny as a motherfucker. I have him come hang out with me everywhere, all the place, and he didn't mean it like
Can
that.
I hang out with you everywhere?
You can hang
every
out
place,
with me
please?
everywhere. You
I want to
could've
come back.
been hang out
I want
with
to
me.
come back to Miami every fucking other week.
Every
come
other
through.
week. God damn it. God damn.
Come
Make some
through.
noise for Combat Jack.
Yeah.
Come on, goddamn. So now let's talk hip hop. This is why I was most excited for this show, because when it's with artists, I gotta keep the subject always about the artist, because I'm an artist and I need to know how to stroke people's egos. I need the egos to be stroked because I need them to be relaxed when they with me. But when they talk about, you gonna hit it? That's what I'm talking about. But all right, so now let's talk Young Thug album. Young
You heard the
Thug.
album?
I did not hear the album. Let's talk his album.
We
cover.
could only talk if we heard it. I
Was
didn't
that
hear
a marketing scheme?
it. What part of it?
I mean, him having a dress on, him having
On the album cover?
on the album cover.
I didn't even see it.
You didn't see it?
Yeah.
Let's pull it up. Come on.
Somebody show
You
it to
can't
me.
pull it up. Has would have pulled it up already.
Let's
Mac,
see it.
let's do it. Now, what you in your
Has? You said has.
I said Has would have pulled it up already.
Oh, Matt Harris.
Matt. I said Matt too. I picked up Matt. I know his name. He
Say
got
it again.
nervous on the DMX episode. It was real.
It wasn't his fault.
It was real.
It
That
wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault.
But now, in your opinion, you being around 20 plus years, how many? Look, there you go. Show it.
Let me see.
That's a marketing scheme, or that's how this man really feels?
That's Young Thug, or is that that chick
but
that
pass
doesn't
it
show
to
her
the-
face?
Yeah, pass it.
I
Yeah,
personally
that's
feel that I can't comment on Young Thug's personal motivations. You know what I'm saying? Young
In your
Thug.
opinion, when you seen it,
I got kids. I got teenagers.
So what are they showing you about the generation?
I mean, Travis Scott
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Album crazy. I heard.
Fucking, what's his name? Childish Gambino.
Childish.
I mean, yeah.
No, I didn't hear nothing about it.
But Young Thug fits in the paradigm. Young Thug is not a rapper from. He's not a rapper for a nigga that came from the 80s and the 90s.
Right. He's a new millennium
But
rapper.
because I have kids and I've relaxed my
So is
standards.
Kendrick.
Right.
Come on.
When I've relaxed my standards,
Right.
I listen to some Young Thug shit. I'm like, yo.
No, it's hard.
Yo,
But
listen,
what I'm
listen.
saying, The question is, was that specifically a marketing scheme?
I can't call
or
it.
is that him?
I can't because I don't know him.
Who's-
Because he's a bizarre nigga.
Who's
Right.
the dude with the purse that was on that freestyle joint? There was a dude that was rocking the purse.
On an XXL freestyle?
Listen.
Yeah, one of those
I don't know, but at the end of the day,
Was it him?
That's DJ Jones artist.
listen.
He had no person because I seen them.
It looked like a purse. I don't know if it was a
Uzi
purse or
Vert
not.
killed his shit.
Who was it?
Was
Was it him? I don't know. I just don't know.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
And my man Palmer from out here, my nigga
Denzel Curry?
Kodak
Kodak Black.
Denzel Curry
And
killed it.
Kodak said,
Kodak
and
is
this beat
amazing.
is trash.
Kodak is amazing.
He was like,
Denzel
whatever
Curry
this
is
beat is,
amazing.
who made this trash.
I'm gonna tell you this. 6 years ago,
Right,
when I wasn't fucking with Lil B.
right.
Lil B,
Lil B.
the bass god.
the
Yep.
Bass God.
Big up the bass
Until I
god.
went to his show.
Right.
And I was like,
Exactly.
this
Dude's
is the
amazing.
best shit I ever saw
All these
at the
dudes.
Highline. And it was me and Miss Info. And Miss Info was like, Combat, do you see how amazing this shit is? What the fuck are we looking at? So when I co-signed a nigga, I had a lot of cats from my generation like, yo,
But
Combat.
what are you co-signing? When you hear it, when you say amazing, what is amazing to you? The fact that he has a bunch of fans that love his music. What do you find amazing?
Okay, you gotta understand.
Being from our generation,
You gotta
obviously.
understand, I'm older than every nigga in this room.
Okay.
I come from the 70s, 80s.
So you've been to multiple
90s.
generations of hip hop.
Like I was a fucking club kid in the 80s. So the 80s, you can't compete with the 80s.
Right.
Right.
Paradise Garage.
A lot of people say the 90s, but
Paradise Garage.
He's saying the 80s.
I like that though. We
Paradise,
need somebody to
you
claim it.
listen.
Yeah.
Paradise Garage, Union Square, Latin Quarters.
Latin Quarters, yeah.
You can't compete with the Rakims and the KRS Ones and the Diss Masters.
Kings.
No, I gotta say the Diss Masters. Niggas don't. You gotta understand.
Right.
So that's my pedigree.
Right.
So my shit is all who's doing it the flyest.
Right.
Right? So I hear Lil B's music, I'm like, this shit is whack. But I go to his show and I'm like,
You're looking at
movement
everything.
is
I'm like
correct.
all my 50
swag,
years of life,
Right.
this is a moment.
But what is it? Did you pinpoint what it was?
Okay, so it's the fucking production. Like when you hear that bass, when you
bass
hear
line,
that sub bass, that fucking trap bass is a drug.
Right.
Trap bass is a drug.
Neurotic. It's
You
neurotic.
can't control
Yeah.
when that shit gets in your vein.
Yeah.
But when it
I
gets
can
in your
get that.
vein,
We from Miami. The bass
you in that
is here,
shit. And then the bass god himself is a charismatic nigga.
Right.
Regardless if he's an MC or not, he's charismatic. And then you got the niggas
Nice,
in the back
yeah.
with the fucking spatulas and the fucking the chef hats. And then when I saw Sylvia Roan walk in.
So let me big up.
No,
Lil
let
B.
me say this.
Yeah.
When she walked in, it was like this. Not only some underground shit.
Yeah, it's
but
upper class.
it was one of the best shows I ever saw in my life. And
So it was
and
well orchestrated as well on his part.
well orchestrated, well produced, charismatic star. Star is a
up Lil
rare
B,
motherfucker.
But does everybody now have that? Like when
my
we're talking
nigga.
about
No,
following
everybody
on
doesn't
Twitter.
have that. But let me tell you. So when I co-signed Little B as an old school nigga, I got cut off by old school niggas.
I can understand what happened. Yeah.
Like Kaepernick standing for the flag. Me co-signing Lil B was the same shit.
Right.
But it's like, y'all can't question my pedigree and my devotion to the culture. So if I see a Rakim,
In a new form.
if I see a Rakim and I hear a Young Thug song, they're like, yo, my nigga, y'all
Maybe
can-
the lyrics don't match, but the energy does. That's what you're saying?
Scrunch face,
Right.
environment, whatever the situation is, the perpetuation of this culture
You
that
get
I
the new
I don't
generation.
ever listen.
I get the new
I don't
generation.
ever want this culture to die.
Right.
So whoever
So you
carries the
gotta maintain
baton,
being young in this culture.
No, I don't think
Oh,
that's
not young.
I
Not,
think
not, not young.
authenticity
Not,
is the
not,
key.
Not young, appreciating who takes the culture forward, regardless if you agree with it or not.
Right. I think he's right.
Or not. Sometimes you
think
don't have
he's
to
right.
agree with the shit.
Right.
You don't have to agree with the shit, but you got to be open-minded to say, I don't agree to this shit. But this nigga took it.
But I understand the movement.
Right.
And that's hip
But
hop.
I'm gonna tell you, this is what I think is hip hop. I think authenticity is the ultimate point of hip hop.
What is authenticity in 2016? When somebody
tell you.
ghost writes Drake's lyrics, but
me-
Drake is the best nigga doing it right now. What the fuck is authenticity?
Because if he represents Toronto and what all that encompasses that, never mind the lyric part of it. Whatever he does on stage, whatever he does in
It's
the streets,
authentic. It's authentic.
authentic to them.
It's
as long
authentic.
as they accept it, then it's authentic.
No,
Like
but-
a Chief Keef.
Listen.
Like I might not have not bought into Chief Keef, but Chief Keef was authentic to Chief Keef.
Yes.
Like Trick Daddy is authentic Miami. You know what I'm
Chief
saying?
Keef was not only authentic to
Love
him,
this
but he
conversation.
was authentic to Chicago.
That's what
and
I'm
what's
saying.
going on right
He was
now.
authentic
At
to
the
that.
time, even though
So
we
that
thought
to
that
me-
shit was silly.
That to me, but when someone diverts from authenticity and they try to create something to pretend it is authentic,
So who's perpetrating the authenticity right now?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I can't.
I don't know. I don't
can't.
know.
Like I can't. Like this is what I want to know.
I got the
No,
Travis.
Let me just explain to you who he is. He only DJs on vinyl. Still to this day.
No, I mean I tracked
Still
response.
to this
I
day.
haven't really fucked
Still
with
to
it.
this day. Like
At the end of the day,
if
at the end of the day, I'm not a hip hop nigga. I'm a house nigga, like house school. You
He's
got what
going
I'm saying?
back, he's going back, yeah,
So
yeah.
so I'm saying,
Girl, I'll house you. Yeah.
we all have gotta have house, nigga.
I can't front. I was never a house dude, but my boy Eddie Gig back there, he was a house.
So I'm
dude.
saying, so we
That's
can't.
Eddie the
so
ass
we
eater.
can't-
Eddie the ass eater.
but
Come over here and say hi to the people.
When you
Come
see
here.
when you see something,
Eddie, where you at?
when you see something,
Right.
and it's taking it.
You still fucked up about this 2 Chainz shit?
He's fucked
Come
up.
over here.
Come on,
Come
man.
over here and talk to the people. Keep it hip hop.
But as a
I'm
music
listening, I'm
fan,
cool. I'm
as a
cool.
music fan, you should always be a music fan. You should always be a music fan. That's all I gotta say.
Right. At the end of the day, it's music.
I agree with you. For the record, I agree with you because, I'm a guy who I don't mind, being
You
in
bought
front.
in. You bought in the fucking Neptunes.
Yes.
You bought in the Neptunes.
big me up. Keep it
which
going.
was
Keep
which
it
was a
going.
whole
Yeah,
paradigm
keep it
Which
shift.
people didn't understand that.
They didn't
and
understand
But
think
if you
that was
understood
right.
it, you perpetuated
I brung
the
in
culture.
reggaeton. They didn't understand that.
Yeah,
I still didn't understand.
I brung out hip
reggae-
hop.
Latino, and I
I
never
brung
fucked
out
with it.
hip hop taking control of media on the podcast. People didn't understand it, but now they understand it.
Yeah.
So you know what it is? I'm a creator of content. Content is king.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
So I realize I'm gonna always have a job because I'm a creator of content. So I don't give a fuck. Tomorrow everything will go bad for me. And I can say, you know what? I'm gonna be alright because I'm a content creator, and there's people who is content distributors.
I'm gonna tell you
and
the
they
flip side. I'm
constantly
gonna tell you the
looking
flip
at
side.
me,
I'm gonna
looking
tell you the
for
flip
me.
side.
Okay.
I've never. I still don't feel that I've ever created content.
Well,
I
you're
feel,
wrong.
I feel that I'm a fan of content.
Yeah, and
So what
that's
I
a great
do.
way to look
So
at it.
what
Therefore, you create
what I do
on
is
that.
from a
Oh,
fan.
Eddie the ass eater. You gotta say what's up to Combat Jack.
Yo, this
Yeah.
is the light skin
Yeah.
Bun B.
Yeah, no,
that's
he
the light skin.
eat ass. No,
That's the light skin.
Yo,
We
he
look
eat
at
mad
the-
ass. He might not even let him talk on his mic because of how much ass he eats.
I just finished. It smells like diarrhea.
Yeah, he asked. Yeah, shout out both of your Instagrams.
Yeah, Eddie the ass eater out there,
Right.
and Eddie Gates. Let's do
Right,
it.
hold on. Did we switch it? Let's just get over hip hop
We
for a
switched it
second.
and you fucked it
You
up,
look like
man.
you eat ass a lot, Jack Thriller.
I do.
You do?
And I get my ass ate.
He's keeping 100. He's keeping it 100, man.
I'm not there with you on that.
Internets.
It happens. It happens.
Internets.
What did I say?
If you don't like your ass ate, you a fucking liar.
Okay,
come on.
all right.
Hey, that's what the Jack said, baby.
That's what the
Hold on,
Jack
come
said.
on, no. Let's toast it up.
That's what the Jack
toast
said.
to that.
Hold on. Where the other bottle of rosé there? It's not. No. The Moet is for look. Let's get the Moet there. Yeah, let me get some of that. All right, listen. All right, hold on. Time out. How did you
There's a lot going on right now.
How did you
Internets.
develop just liking to get your ass ate? A nigga hit you
How
with
we
some
go
jello?
from hip hop to ass?
Fuck it. Let's keep it ass.
Motherfucker said, I want to talk about hip hop.
All right.
Did you get your ass eat?
Cause no, Jack Thriller be bragging about getting his ass eat for a long time.
Who eat your ass, man?
So how does this work, Jack Thriller?
Man.
You sitting there.
It's
and
Craigslist.
What's the first bitch that ate your ass and turned you out? We need to talk about her.
Her name was Michelle Tiffany. She had 2 first names.
Damn. She had to have two first names.
Yep. And
Did she have 2 fingers in your ass as well?
yeah, man. No. Hell no. Listen, she was sucking my dick, then she was licking my balls, and she was licking my ass.
But wait, hold on. But was this your first time? This is your first time, so you gotta describe it.
I was 12.
Did you have your shit and your shit?
Internet's Jack Triller.
Okay, all right. Come on. So, this is your first time having your dick sucked, your balls sucked, and your ass at the same time?
God is good. All the time. God is good. Amen.
That's why my mom
And a
asked
woman.
me. I had lunch with my mom. She said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm selling drugs again, Mom. I don't want her to listen to my podcast." But okay, continue. Okay.
Yeah, I was 12 years old. I was at acting camp, man, Alabama State University in Montgomery, Alabama.
Acting camp?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I always wanted to be an entertainer. You know
Right. Okay.
what I'm saying?
Continue.
When I was little, I wanted to be Michael Jackson, but I wasn't pretty enough. I couldn't dance, couldn't sing.
You wasn't light skinned enough, man.
And all that. Yeah, and you know what
They
I'm
licked
saying?
your ass.
Yeah, it was a girl that I had met on campus and stuff, and she was like 4 years older than me.
I feel like the girl name was Baby D. Is that correct? Was the girl named Baby
Her name
D?
was Michelle.
But
And I
her
still-
nickname was.
Michelle.
Baby D.
I felt like it. Go ahead, continue. Go
And
ahead.
so yeah, I was hollering at her, and I told her I was 16 too, and you know what I'm saying, she was inside of my.
And you
choir
had
class.
both eyes at this time.
No, I never had both eyes.
So,
I came into this world with one eye.
Jack Thriller. Jack Thriller
make some
Internet.
noise for Jack. I always thought your story was funny until you just said that with your face on.
Yeah.
I could realize that you
is
were
tragic.
sentimental at that moment.
Yeah, but see, the tragedy part is in the same year when I first got my ass ate, I got my bad eye stabbed out at the same time. Yeah, I was gambling with some older niggas and stuff, and then I got caught cheating, and a dude had stabbed me in my eye. He was 21. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? I was lucky because, like I said before, I'm blind in this eye. And,
Always.
yeah, and it was cool. God really blessed me, and that's why I'm able here to be Jack Twiller in front of y'all right now.
God damn, let's make some noise.
Can I interrupt for a second?
But that come from the ass eating.
No,
Go ahead.
let me interrupt. Yo, listen, internets.
Combat. Do you eat ass? Come on, Combat.
Listen, don't ask me that question.
We asked everybody this question, Combat.
I'm talking about Jack Thriller right now.
Wait, no, Combat. You gotta.
Internet.
You can curve us, but
No.
do you eat ass, Combat?
Listen, man.
Have you ever?
Life is beautiful.
All right, that's a yes. Let's do it. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Combat. Go ahead.
Like in about 5 years, 5 years time,
It's not gonna be no more radio.
where
DB
Jack,
Kill radio.
where Jack Thriller's gonna be, we all gonna be happy.
Yeah, that's a fact. But let me ask you, Combat. Do you
I
think
guess-
you think we gonna
guess
kill
I'll be-
radio? You think it's
Nah, radio's never gonna go away.
Radio's never going because as far as all right, but let me ask you this.
Radio
Let
is
me
the
tell you
standard.
this.
Radio is the standard. Podcast is a feature.
Okay.
So right now, you got your Hot 97s, you got your satellites. You got to get through both
Okay,
of those.
but you're artists.
And now Apple and like other computer designs are adding podcasts into the
Alright.
automotive industry.
Okay.
So that's going to be a feature.
Okay, so now people they sign to labels, correct? You agree with me, right? And then the only how they get paid is through their publishing.
Yes.
If you're a writer like me,
Yes.
you get paid through your publishing.
Public performance, publishing record sales.
Right, so you
Live
get paid through your
performances, merchandise.
performance. And now this company, that's BMI ASCAP, but now this company's like Sound Exchange. Now let me tell you why I'm trying to change the podcast game, right? Sound Exchange actually control and distribute and find out your internet publishing. That means your internet sales, right?
Your
So now-
intellectual property, right?
I started playing my own music on my podcast because I'm retarded. But then I sat back and I said, hold on, I'm signed with Sound Exchange. Why don't Sound Exchange detect these? I'm telling you, in 5 years, if I sign, big up to Dame Dash, because I don't want to say I'm signing them. I'm making a partnership with Dame Dash, Invest in Women podcast. I'm making a partnership with Fat Joe, and I don't forgot what he told me. I'm meeting him tomorrow in his podcast.
Joe,
I'm making a partnership with Ching Bing, Mike Booth,
Ching Bing.
Hang Rose Land.
Hang Rose
So
Land. What's
what
up?
I'm saying is, in 5 years, if I can put on artists who are relevant and who are still doing it, and they can actually break their records from the podcast, and actually it be detected, and let's just say, like, I'm just saying, I don't think we're always going to continue to do 1.6. Let's make some noise for us doing 1.6. God damn it! This last
Give or
week.
take 100,000 a week.
Thank me later.
Yeah, I'm gonna thank
me
you
later.
later. I don't know why, but I'm gonna thank you later. No problem.
you know why. You
Why?
know why. You N.O.R.E.
What you thought?
Come
50?
on
You
now.
think I'm talking about 50?
No, we talking
That about
no,
5
no.
weeks ago. Okay.
Yo, talk to the mic. Touch the mic.
No.
You on a podcast?
We
You on
talking
a
about
podcast?
tonight. With my 2 Chainz
Oh,
shit.
you saying we about to do 1.6 million with this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Wait.
But what I'm
Hold
saying
on,
is,
hold on,
let me
hold on,
finish
hold
my
on.
point. Let me finish. I'm like Jack Thriller right now. Let me finish my point. So now, just think about it. If we could do these numbers, me and my partner, DJ EFN, right? And me and this nigga can make an album and say a Drink Champs album. We never sell it. We just play it on our podcast. We're changing the
Sound
internet
Exchange
publishing.
needs to pay the fuck up.
The internet publishing game. You're a lawyer now. I need you to go back in lawyer mode for 2 seconds.
I'm there. I'm there.
Am I retarded or am I thinking the right thing? And then what I'm saying is, why should we ever go back to a radio station?
Okay, so this is it. At the end of the
I'm
day,
asking.
At the end of the day, radio,
Yep.
terrestrial, satellite is public performance.
Right.
Yes.
So you come out and you perform, like even if you go to a club,
Right.
and clubs play your records,
They
they have to pay a royalty.
publishing.
You have to
Yes.
pay to either BMI,
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
or ASCAP, or maybe CSAC or whatever.
So podcasts aren't doing that yet.
Podcasts aren't doing that, but
No, because podcasts ain't for music.
No, but
what if
but
I
as,
change
but
that?
as it continues to grow as a medium,
Right.
They need to figure that the fuck
there's
out.
a firm argument
Right.
that you need to. It's a public, like we're not.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not coming in the game to
Right.
make money,
Right.
because we are playing
Right.
artists that contribute
Right.
to our shit, and we can. I'm drunk right now.
No, that's okay.
Oh,
But we could-
that's what it's supposed to be.
Make some noise for Combat
some
Jack
noise for
being
Combat
drunk
Jack.
right now.
But
But
I
we
think
also
you understand
we
what I'm
also
saying.
contribute to their popularity.
Right.
Public performance. You got to pay us a royalty.
All right, so look, this is what I'm saying, Combat.
So I get
right?
it. I get it.
Look, every time, y'all the only podcast that we ain't do this for. But every time, if we interview 50 Cent, we interview Fat Joe, we always play their music prior to this. They coming, right? So now imagine.
Get
if-
ready for combat. Y'all ain't play that.
No.
Get ready for
We don't
combat.
have the rights. We don't have the
We
rights.
know you own that. We know you own
no,
that.
but y'all got it.
No, but we play it for
I
ourselves.
love that shit, though.
We play it for ourselves
Yes.
coming up. So now just imagine, as opposed to our combat being, our podcast being hour, 2 minutes. Let's suppose we do a whole playlist for these artists.
But
These
it's
artists
not
should
for the artists, because the artists sign exclusively to the labels.
But that's
so
what I'm
before
saying.
the artists come up, it's Universal, it's Sony.
Yeah, but
It's
you're
like-
talking about
and
sign
we have to sign
artists. I'm
releases for the
saying
music to be
Myth
on our
Bleak.
podcast.
I'm saying Myth Bleak right now.
Who's
Myth
independent
Bleak-
right now?
Myth Bleak is independent.
He should,
don't have.
he should be able to give you that with
He
no...
can't.
Right. He
with
don't
no
have.
question.
That's what I'm saying. He don't have.
But he's still signed to an
Yes,
ASCAP
but
or
we-
BMI.
No, but what I'm saying, ASCAP and BMI don't collect your actual.
But they should.
Independent
As
publishing.
podcasts, they
No,
should.
but there's a company named Sound Exchange that does that for you. It's already in
That's the
place.
SoundCloud? Yeah, Sound Exchange.
Yeah,
we need
Sound Exchange.
But
Yeah,
you don't
so
have, you don't
collecting
have to.
our
You don't.
podcasts.
Your publishing doesn't have to be signed to an ASCAP or a BMI.
No, not at all.
To be an artist, so they can collect your royalties from public performance.
All right, I
There's
never knew that.
there's 5 streams of income.
Some of these niggas
Break it
call
down. And you a
And I-
lawyer. Come on, entertainment lawyer.
There's
right here.
5 streams of income.
And I love drunk facts. This is drunk facts right here.
But it's facts.
But it's facts.
There's
Okay.
public performance,
Off by
which
a
is
year.
radio.
Right.
Radio has changed over the years. So radio is
Definitely
terrestrial.
changed.
Radio is now podcast. Motherfuckers drive
It's
in
on-
their
it's
cars and
streaming.
listen to podcasts.
Or podcast
It's
is
on
now
demand.
radio.
So-
which you was talking about 2 years ago.
Yes.
But now podcast is now radio.
Yes.
How about that? Can you agree with that facts and continue? All right, I'm sorry.
Ask Ebro.
Ooh, is that a shot? I like that.
That's not a shot. It's like
All right.
Ebro.
Ebro, bring your light skin ass
colleagues,
on
but
here.
at the end
No,
of
and
the day,
Ebro gave us a lot of great
Ebro gave
advice.
us-
at the
Ebro
end of
gave
the
us
day,
the
at the
best
end of the-
advice.
at the
One
end
of
of the
them
day,
started, yeah.
terrestrial and satellite cannot argue against the impact of podcasts.
Yes. Yes.
They're following suit. They're creating
They
that
have to
same kind of
because
content.
we don't have a boss. We can.
Right.
I could change my whole format tomorrow.
Right. And you can move to Miami.
Yup.
Like, yeah, you can move to Miami tomorrow and set up.
See, N.O.R.E, don't say that because I want to move.
Yeah, come on.
I-
nigga.
so
make
I got
the
you. I
move.
got you. You're a realtor. Where my nigga
Damn.
Eric at? Waterfront Realty, right? Where Eric at? God damn it.
New York is not what New
It's
York
not
was.
waterfront? Yeah. All right,
We'll find
waterfront
out.
So
realty.
it's public performance, it's publishing. So it's
That's one. What's you said 5?
no, I said public performance, publishing,
Right.
synchronization. So like whenever your shit is like
In a movie.
Right.
commercial,
Right.
video.
Right.
But when they write a 2 Chainz rap and
Right.
the shit is in a fucking
You had to
print,
bring up 2 Chainz. Go ahead.
Also, when the lyrics are written in the
that people buy the music.
That's why Rap Genius is
Wow.
popping.
People,
Big up to Rob Marks, man.
I didn't know
It's a
that.
dying breed, but people buy print. People buy
did
like,
not even
how does
know
the shit
that.
choreograph?
That's amazing.
How can I play this whole
Oh, you mean writing the music?
writing the music and the lyrics? Print,
Okay.
it's still published.
So the
Wow.
lyrics is considered like the music, like if you were to play the music.
Wow, okay.
I said 4,
That's 4.
Four.
You got one more.
5. Record sales,
Right.
record sales,
Natural.
but it's expanded right now because now shit is on
Streaming.
digital,
Digital.
streaming,
Streaming.
So maybe it's at 7 right now. I mean, I'm
Right.
not the authority, but
Right.
Tidal,
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify. That's an extra 6.
So now, let me ask y'all.
And it might be a 7.
You might be a 7, but that 6 is
Genius.
solid.
Merchandising is
No,
merchandising.
Genius is print.
Nah.
I would say Genius.
Merchandising.
Yeah,
is
but it's,
another
it's,
form
it's
of
I just
makeup.
bigged up Genius.
But
Big up
you
Rob
understand?
Marksman.
But not out of the music
I just gave you all
necessarily,
6
Out of the
ways
music.
to make money off your music.
So,
Right.
Jack, how old are you, Jack? I'm sorry.
I just bust 34 May 7th.
Okay. So,
Yeah, you a
in-
young buck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got an old face.
But, so, in your opinion,
2 Chainz, you picking on a young buck, man.
you
You ought to be
think
ashamed of yourself.
you think streaming hurt the industry or streaming helped the
I
industry?
think it helped the industry, man, because I like the fact that you it ain't no excuses no more. If you can't make it right now, you know, you don't even deserve to be in the game.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's 100%
I agree
true.
with him.
I mean, I don't in a sense. Because before there was the gatekeepers in a sense. If you
No
could,
gatekeepers no more.
no, that's true. But this oversaturation makes it harder in a sense.
The what?
It's balanced in a way.
Harder to what?
EFN.
to be heard.
EFN.
To be hurt by what?
EFN. I love music. I will always love music. I'm not gonna listen to shit I don't fuck with.
Yeah,
Right,
So I
but
will-
you
I will-
might not even know the music that you would fuck with is
But when
even
I,
out
but
there.
when I
Now,
find
yes,
it,
you would.
when
No,
I
you
find,
wouldn't.
When
Yes,
I
you
when I
would.
find an
How would
Anderson,
you
You
know?
got choices
when
now.
I find an
But you
Anderson,
wouldn't know.
I love talking
Sorry,
hip hop.
Combat
Continue.
Jack, but you wouldn't know because it's in the ether. It's
in
a
the
million artists.
Okay, so there's
you
a
right.
million niggas that I won't listen to, but when I find an Anderson Park,
Right.
when I find a K Trinati,
But you don't find them. The people you're about to mention are people that are being promoted by high profile people.
Yeah,
But I'm not
Hey,
finding.
tomato,
I don't
tomato.
I don't follow high profile.
Tomato,
people. It's like,
tomato.
what did I accidentally
I did
pull
that.
into my shit? Because I'm still crate digging.
Right.
I'm still crate digging digitally. So when I find some shit I fuck with, I fuck with it.
And
It's-
it
it's
doesn't
the
matter
same
if-
shit.
It don't matter if it got some commercial promotion or if it's just straight up internet promotion of my friend said something or my son said something. You know what I'm saying? If it's getting out there, it's getting out there because it's hot.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. Why I think the difference is that back in the days, that sounds horrible. That
No
makes
problem.
me old.
But we
It's all right.
understand.
We all.
But back in the days, you needed to work and pay certain dues to get in a studio, record on tape, or whatever the fuck, digital, would it matter?
DJ EFN, you lived in the era.
No,
Yeah.
We all lived in that era.
This is
so
a- this-
grateful I lived in that era.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know,
no, I'm
but
grateful
right now,
too.
But-
I am
right
too.
now,
But we're
you're
talking,
making
we're
yourself
comparing.
an old nigga. You
I don't
know
care.
why?
I don't care. I got fucking white hairs.
And that's
Right.
cool. But listen, I'm DJ EFN. We in Back to the Future in real life.
But we're giving the comparison though. I'm
Yeah,
just giving you the
yeah, yeah,
comparison.
just giving you the comparison.
Let me
comparison
ask y'all
is,
this: what do y'all think about Young Thug?
I'm unsure about it. I don't get. That's why I was trying to talk
Go
about.
around the
Because you
room.
don't come from that.
No.
Go
I
around
want to
the
know
room.
what is it authentic to whatever he comes from that he's wearing what he's wearing. Like I know the music is resonating for sure. The music is resonating.
EFN. Yo, check this out. When Drake and J. Cole first came out at the same time, I didn't understand why motherfuckers was fucking with J. Cole, cause Drake had the better song. And I forget what it was the time he had, but it was that song he was like, let's be honest. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Every girl in the world.
That was with Young Money.
Well, the difference is the audience has expanded. That's the difference too.
Yeah.
Your EFN. I'm about to say something. J. Cole had who that? I thought that was some bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, and I was
Not
like,
to mention
50.
JT Money had who that first. So.
I said 50.
Yeah, that's a Miami nigga.
I said 50. Yo, man, what the fuck is up with this J. Cole nigga? Why the fuck is he popping? You know what he said? He said, hey, you need to find out why he's popping so you can get yourself popping.
Right, no, I believe that. That's true.
Because otherwise,
50
you don't
hit.
deserve to be inside this game.
50
man.
won't.
I can't down Young Thug. I want to know, where does that come from? Like, what is
why?
his story?
Why?
It comes from what's
What is
going
his
on.
story?
Okay,
What
let
is-
me ask
it's
you
what's
something.
going on
Let me
right
ask you
now.
something. If I'm at the bar,
Yeah.
right? I'm buying a drink.
Yeah.
I'm looking what's in the bar. I'm in the mood, and a Young Thug record comes on, and it sets a whole chain of events in
Right.
movement.
You have no choice
Why
but
do
to
I have
fall
to
in
ask
line.
why?
Yeah.
As
Because it's just music.
As opposed to like,
Nah,
yo,
I'm with
I understand
Combat.
that. I
I'm
understand
with
that.
Combat.
and you're an
on that.
artist, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with Combat. You
There's
know
no
why?
science in that.
I understand that. As a DJ, I understand
when
that,
you
yeah.
hit that vein,
Yeah.
you don't have to ask why. It's like,
Yo, listen.
You gotta
I'm
give it
with
up.
you
The music.
on that
It's strictly on the music.
100%. Because you know why?
I
you know
understand
why I
that.
like the new generation? Okay, let me go ahead. You guys go ahead. Let me just listen because I gotta stay focused. This is the reason why I'm with Combat on this. That's my whole experience moving to Miami. Like I'm a hardcore boom bap hip hop.
left rack.
I get divorced.
Nigga, left rack.
I get divorced. I lose everything. I'm out here. I'm doing it. I got no choice. I'm going. It's not Club 11. It's Gold Rush at the time.
Right.
It's Gold Rush at the time. I'm going
So
there.
Be Live.
So Be Live. Let's big up Micah, even though he don't book me no more.
Yeah. No,
Big up Stacks. Big up Stacks.
Actually, that's the first time I actually mentioned with Stacks.
So they got me coming out here, and the thing is, I could have
So Be Live
easily
didn't
been
take
that
it.
old New York nigga, like, why they don't play Coogee rap, and why they don't play, and I was, and
That
you
ain't
know,
Trigger the Gambler.
and let
That
me
ain't
just
Trigger-
You bringing Trigger the Gambler?
And let me just
Smooth
keep
the
it-
That
Hustler?
ain't Big L.
and let me just keep it 100. Ecstasy was popping at that time, and so was I. Popping the ecstasy.
Drugs change the music, unfortunately.
And I felt every music in that motherfucker. I was like, woo, shit, this shit is hot. Niggas like, this nigga is. I'm like, exactly. And I'm fucking with it. But it actually made me young.
It made you
because
expand your
I
whole
adapted to every
palette.
environment. Then when I went back to New York, I will never forget this. I went back to New York. I went and the same music was playing, and my nigga said, hey, yo, nigga, why you smiling? And I'm like, damn, in Miami, these records is popping. And these niggas just looked at me like, we don't fuck with that over there. And I was like, damn. I immediately knew I could be bi-coastal from that very moment because I really did feel these records. But when I was in New York, I was really like, I understand why y'all don't feel it. Because y'all ain't got palm
Or why New York
trees.
is the smallest market on the fucking planet.
It's the smallest market, but still
Well, I
have
mean,
the
we-
most influence.
We had the most influence.
For years, until now.
This is the thing about New York. We've always had the most influence until our influence became the major influence. And
break that down, God.
Like when our shit became the standard, when fucking Dr. Dre took Public Enemy and flipped it into NWA, and it expanded the
Right.
market. Like you gotta
And Ice Cube
understand.
worked
You gotta
with
understand.
P's
LA,
Look at Jack Triller, he
like
ain't really a hip-hop
like the
nigga.
West
He
Coast.
can't
The
even
West
talk.
Coast is a market of itself that flips into the South.
Right.
That flips into up until Jersey. So when you look at the whole scheme of the music industry, New York is one city and it's the whole fucking country.
But New York also fucked up a lot of things because it was so
Whoa,
exclusive.
No, it was
Time out.
organic.
Hold up, what's
No,
going
we
on?
changed
Yeah,
it.
no.
But when New York thought, when
I'm not
New York,
accepting that.
Yes,
When
New
New-
York was too exclusive.
But when
I'm from the South region.
but you gotta
we was
understand.
bitter
But when
towards
New York thought nobody else can do it like us,
Right.
that's when we fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we were only one
And
city.
then what happened? Every other region
the South
grew, and
West
New
Coast.
York
This is
had
what-
to adapt
the
to
South
that.
got so big that people like DC and Virginia actually started claiming
But
the South.
DC's the South.
But DC
is the South.
Yeah, but it's the South. But the DC niggas is
Come
New
on, man.
York
Go,
niggas.
man.
yo.
Go,
They're not-
man.
they're not
They
New
got
York.
their own
Nah,
world,
hey,
man.
listen,
DC
What a
niggas is
buffoon.
Let me describe it.
I lived in DC.
DC
They got their own shit going on.
Allen Iverson, DC, and them niggas is East
York.
Coast niggas.
They New York.
That's East Coast
Well, we
New
all
York
East
niggas,
Coast. We all
in
East
my
Coast.
opinion.
They New York, dog.
I mean,
when they
East
came
Coast.
to Atlanta,
Listen,
we were
Yeah,
looking at like
DC
New York
niggas,
When
that's
I- when-
East Coast
when
niggas.
I went to
my nigga.
Georgetown.
People got their own
In
vibe.
my
I
opinion.
went to Georgetown.
Pusha T
when I stayed
is
in-
from the East Coast to me.
When I stayed
he
in,
ain't from
when
the
I
South.
stayed in
He
DC,
from
I
the
mean,
East
but I
Coast.
love the South. Don't
He's
let's
definitely
get
from
it.
the East Coast.
We're on the East Coast, and we're
No,
on the
but
South.
you know what I'm saying. You
I
going
know what you mean.
geographical.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm
so
saying
let me say this.
technically, okay.
But that's where it goes wrong, though. That's where it
That's
goes
where
wrong.
it goes
listen,
wrong.
coming from an EPMD, Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim environment,
Right.
And in the '80s, living in Georgetown. I went to Georgetown Law for 3 years. I'm in DC,
That's where you went to law school.
and the only nigga they're playing from New York is Kumo D. Kumo D. I'm like, this is
Twin, don't lose
it's,
my
it's
phone.
country.
You lost my weed in
DC
LA.
is country. They're not fucking with the niggas that we fuck with. They fucking with country niggas.
Wait, say that again. In DC.
In DC in the '80s, I'm fucking with Rakim, Big Daddy Kane,
Right.
EPMD. I go to DC, and the only rap nigga they're playing is Kumo D, who's the countryest nigga.
From the East.
Out of
from
New
New
York.
York. Yeah, okay.
Damn, when you say country that sounds very
No, I
derogatory.
know what you're
Wild
saying.
Wild West.
I don't like it. I don't
But
like
why do you
it.
say
Right,
that? Why do you say
right.
because you know in the South,
because
that's derogatory.
because
Two
his
South niggas and there's two New York
It's-
niggas,
it's
by
not
the way. We
derogatory.
just separated
You understand,
them.
it's
I
not.
like it.
It's,
yeah,
it's,
it sounds
it's
very
not-
derogatory.
It's not.
So
okay,
hold on. Why you don't like that?
Hey
Jack.
man, let me tell you
Combat
something.
Jack.
When I was coming up, man, in Decatur and stuff, and a lot of New York niggas was coming down too.
That's right. He understand where I'm coming
Miller
from.
Grove,
Right.
you know, and all schools and shit. Everybody thought they was smarter than us. Thought we was
Yeah.
slow. Thought we was a game and shit. We just have our southern drawl. Don't get it confused. Just like you know what I'm saying. With Tony Ayo, well, yo, niggas ain't playing down south.
Right.
Yo, we beat New York niggas up.
Right.
I'm not
Damn,
arguing.
hold on.
down.
I'm not
You got hostile.
arguing.
Thinking they better than
Relax.
Listen.
Chill out.
Listen. I agree.
Two chains just flipped on you. Real loud. Chill out. Relax.
I agree with you 100%.
I'm sorry. Did I bring
Hey,
that up?
wait,
I wasn't supposed to bring that back
Can I ask you
up.
something? Why you favor 2 Chainz over me?
Nah, because
Like I ain't got goons too.
nah, leave two
No,
chains
'cause
alone.
I
You
feel
already
like-
apologized.
No,
You can't go
no,
back.
we don't need
It's
like
good
you
to
to
go.
Y'all like one-on-one
man.
guys.
No, I ain't say that.
One-on-one
I ain't say that at all.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
say
can-
that.
We have to order some
comedian.
food.
I get that. I get
Yeah,
it.
you
Can we order
comedian.
some
We was
food?
talking hip hop,
Two
dog.
Chainz
Can we
my
get
brother.
some
Order a
food in
pizza,
this bitch?
somebody.
But
But
let's
why
keep
he
it
get to
going.
be the gangster
Let's keep this
and I
hip
gotta
hop
be the sucker?
conversation going.
Why
So,
he get to be the gangster?
in
and I
my
get to be the sucker?
opinion, because you know what somebody told me? Somebody told me one day. They was like, you a New York nigga that understood the South early.
Yeah, Super
Early.
Thug. Super Thug was our beat, was our cadence.
Do you realize they kind of jumping us, Jack? Are you with me still?
With you.
Listen.
How we jumping you, dog?
Listen. Let me break it down.
Cause he know I'm right.
Listen.
He know I'm right. Bishop,
that-
in your heart, you know I'm right.
All right, calm down.
Put the wind beneath your wings.
But speak
nigga.
to the mic, Thriller, so
I
we
don't
can,
know
the
why-
podcast can hear you.
I don't know why I passed the blunt or who I passed it to, but it was a bad move.
You laced
All
it.
right, listen. So listen.
Why are we jumping you?
A lot of niggas told me that when I, did Super Thug, but a lot of people didn't. They said that, I understood the South.
Think about who
sound.
produced Super Thug.
Yes, I'm
People
getting
from the
to that.
South.
I'm getting to that. But what I'm saying is, at first, nobody knew who the fuck these people were.
Absolutely.
They didn't know who this fuck these people. This is 2 years after the record is a hit, and then he produced for Mystical, and then they produced for Hove, and then they actually claimed this is a South sound. But I already got 2 albums. I got N.O.R.E, which nobody, at this time, I brung him to every artist in the world. It wasn't until Oh No, which I believe is the Melvin Flint. I'm not sure. I could be bugging. And after that, every artist ran to the nigga. But what I'm saying is, at first, people couldn't identify where that sound came from. But afterwards, people said that I was up early on the South Sound, and that's great.
Virginia.
And I take that.
Virginia.
And I take that. But I always looked at Virginia as Virginia was an East Coast state.
East
Virginia,
Coast South. We in the
Virginia,
states of the
Maryland,
South. Virginia,
Baltimore.
think about the
Baltimore.
capital of the South, of the Confederacy.
Yeah, but them niggas is New York.
Wait, you look at me crazy.
East Coast
Jack, why you
niggas
look-
and me. You don't agree?
No, I agree.
He looked at me crazy when I said
I'm
that.
just,
Them niggas swag
I'm
as
just,
ours.
I'm just drunk right now.
Like to me,
Drug
the
champs.
South starts at South Carolina. Like Pimp C had this argument. He said that people from Atlanta wasn't really people in Atlanta because he said y'all same time is on the East Coast. Remember he said that.
Right.
Maybe
Jersey niggas is south to me.
Oh, come on now.
They're south to me.
Oh, where's Paul at? Where my Jersey
That's
boys
your
at?
man's, B. That's your man.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
That's your
That's
man.
why New York is fucking up, man. Or fucked up back then.
I'm
back
agreeing.
then.
I'm agreeing to
Back then, back then.
But I'm agreeing to that. But when you go to Jersey, the hip hop is still a little different.
But let me tell you.
No, he's right.
No, real
Hip-hop
quick.
is
Right? Am I right?
Real quick.
Yeah, the
real
hip-hop
quick.
is-
I
It's-
want
it's a
you
little
to be
country.
mine again.
I wouldn't say country though. It's just different. I would say different.
My boys down here, my crew, we all united, and a lot of them are from Jersey, and we always had this thing against the New York cats that were coming down to Miami because they were
And now I'm
always
finding this
trying to
out.
like Debo their way in. And it was funny because the New Jersey dudes.
That's why you don't
we all
share your
stuck
Colombian
together,
white with me?
And they got it because
Right.
they were getting it like you said right now. They wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Look at
Jersey
Jack Thriller.
niggas, Jersey niggas was
Yo, 2 Chainz
south
got
to
you
us.
fucked up. You thinking
That's
about this shit right
horrible.
now.
But that's not.
First of all,
okay.
First of all,
let me ask you
just
this.
the fact that
Let-
you're
let-
saying South,
let-
I feel like you might the
let-
South for
no,
real.
no,
Me
no,
in
let me
my
ask you
eye.
this. Let me ask you this.
Until I'm ready for whatever, dog.
Don't place value on what I'm
Hold on.
saying.
Okay.
Don't place value
Man,
on
why
what
you
I'm
always
saying.
cutting me off when I'm saying gangster shit?
Because
I cut niggas off. That's what I do
Come
on
on,
this show.
let Combat talk,
Yeah,
man.
combat talk.
Don't
shit,
place
real
value
shit.
on what I'm saying.
Right.
Just don't place good or bad.
Right.
As a Brooklyn cat, whenever we got into Jersey, it was different. And the further we got from Jersey, the more south it became. So for me as a Brooklyn nigga, the minute you cross Jersey, you're going further south. That's all I'm saying. I'm not. It's not out of disrespect. It's out of.
But you don't think that mentality is what
No,
isolated
I gotta
you
say
guys?
something. I agree with nothing this nigga just said just now. Because
I mean, all the
to
Jersey
me,
dudes know.
Because to me, you know, Philly was my number one market.
But Philly was a different.
No, Philly was Brooklyn on steroids. In my opinion, let me
Philly niggas is different.
No, but it
This
was
is where
Philly
you
niggas is
go
different from
wrong.
Brooklyn
But
niggas.
Nobody
no,
is
no, no.
different.
Yes or no?
Nah. Philly niggas
Yo,
was
man.
just as grimy as the early
No, they was
80s
grimier.
Albee Square Mall.
They was
But that's
grimier.
what they was grimier.
They was grime- that's
They
what
were
I'm
grimier,
saying,
but
N.O.R.E.
what I'm saying is it
all
reminded
I'm
me
saying.
of Albee Square Mall downtown where you had to get your fronts and pull your gun out to
But-
walk out the mall.
But it was on the next level.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm saying. But
that-
it
so we saying
reminded
the
me of
same
that.
shit. Listen,
Yeah,
I'ma
so
tell
I'm
you
saying
the
the same
Brooklyn
shit.
nigga-
I'ma tell you
as
where
a
y'all-
Brook- as a
But
Brooklyn
it
I'ma
didn't
nigga,
get
tell you
more-
where y'all
it didn't get
fucking
more
up.
south.
as a
I'ma
Brooklyn
tell you.
nigga, you
Yeah.
go
I'ma
to
tell you where
Philly,
y'all fucking
you're like,
up.
yo, these
Yeah.
niggas
You
is on the
remember-
next level.
You remember that DJ Quick record? Everybody's like Compton. I mean, I don't know if that's the exact term, but that made sense. He was like, I'm a Compton dude, but when I went out of town, everybody's hard, everybody's
But at
thugging.
the same time,
And that's where y'all
at the
fucking
same
up.
time, what I'm saying is this. Borough to borough, city to city, niggas play different.
Yes, I agree with that.
So when you go to Philly,
Right.
you like, these niggas look like Brooklyn niggas.
Right.
These niggas look like New York niggas.
Right.
But the wrong turn,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's
These
what I'm
niggas
saying.
is different.
Yeah.
So you got to understand
course,
the
regionally we're all
subtlety.
different.
And this is
Right.
the beautiful thing about culture. Black, white, black, like just the diaspora of black. When you go into a different culture, you
Right.
got to understand that shit,
Yep.
respect that shit, and humble yourself.
Right. Of
course.
It's true.
So when New York niggas come into Philly like this is New York, and
Right.
Philly niggas is like, yo,
Which is
nigga,
what they
nigga,
always
we
did.
will lay you the fuck down.
Right.
You gotta respect when you go to
No, but what I'm trying to say is, from my experience,
Yes,
I
sir.
could be wrong, but I came up 1997. I started going on the road. From 1997, I went from New York. I went from Camden, New
Yes, sir.
Jersey.
Yes, sir.
I went from Trenton. I went from
came to Miami.
I
You came to Miami.
skipped Newark. I'm going down the whole 95. I skipped Newark. I started in Newark. Then I went to Camden. I went to Trenton, and then From there, I went to Philly. Philly was my #1 market. From Philly, I went to Connecticut.
How about Delaware?
Delaware. I went to Maryland. I went to Baltimore. I went to DC. I went to Virginia.
When you hit DC,
it never changed to me.
No, I'm saying,
they always reminded me of my niggas.
I'm saying, as the journey went through, once you hit DC, your market blossomed.
No, the market was already blossoming, but the only time I felt like I was like in a different market was when I went to South Carolina, and the only reason why I felt like that is because South Carolina niggas was throwing chairs at other niggas in the crowd, and I thought that was the gangsterest shit in the world. I was like, oh shit, y'all chairs ain't buckled down, you know, like in Apollo and shit like that, your chairs is buckled down. And then when I went to South Carolina, I said, these niggas is crazy as a motherfucker. And then I went to Durham, and them niggas was crazy as a motherfucker. I went to Raleigh, them niggas is crazy as a motherfucker. Charleston, everywhere. So all I realized that we're all the same fucking people.
Yes,
Every hood deserves respect.
Once the South started, they was a little bit more crazier as far as like, you know, throwing shit and just getting at motherfuckers, but I realized we're all the fucking same. But you know, I always considered that part East Coast. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't mind being
it's
wrong.
East Coast.
It's East Coast,
but it's going in the South.
But and once again, I'm not taking anything away from what you said.
Because I'm not scrolling facts. I'm just scrolling my feelings.
You see niggas in New York turn up and like, that's a New York nigga.
Exactly.
When you get to Jersey, niggas turn up differently.
Yeah, but I still feel that.
It's
One
family.
of my best friends is
family.
from Newark, New Jersey.
It's
Sig
family.
Knight.
I'm saying it's family.
Big up to Sig.
I used to look at him like he flipped like a New Jersey nigga, and then
that's what I'm saying.
Then I seen him flip with a New York nigga. I said, this nigga ain't. It's just
Tell me that about Queen Latifah. Tell me that about Trench. Tell me about. Come on,
yeah, it's the same shit to me. But I understand what he's saying because his era he grew up with.
I get it.
What I'm saying is this. This is boiling the shit down. Drinking this fucking vodka right now.
And we love that you
we
drinking
drinking Fat Joe Royal Elite right now.
Visualize.
Fat Joe Royal Elite. Let's make some noise for Fat Joe.
No matter where you go, be it a block or a neighborhood or a city or a town, you're a tribe. But when you see a tribe from a different place, it's like
I understand what you're saying.
We're
That's
tribe.
why I get you.
It's a family.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might do some shit to the left. I might do, but we family.
Right.
It's and then when you incorporate all the differences, that's when you can really appreciate family.
And look,
you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Look,
No,
like that's
understand.
family.
No,
and I respect
100%.
how you do shit. You respect
Right.
how. But at the end of the day,
Like at the
live
end of the
together,
day,
live together,
like
die
at
together.
the end of the day, from the moment I came to Miami, he brought me to his store, and he knew from my music the type of person I is. He ain't have to test me. He knew from the type of person I is. So accordingly, he made it right the way it is. And me and him been the friends from ever.
Decades.
Because I'm trying to say 1 decade because I'm trying to be young, and he just keep blowing it up. But what I'm trying to say is, we get that. But the thing about it is, everybody is. That's the thing why me and him are still friends for 20 years later, is because he gets that. It doesn't matter.
and we fight like brothers.
No,
like
every
brothers.
day, almost every day. But we keep it moving. God damn it, God bless you, God damn it. You don't even know what drink you got in your cup.
Yeah, I got Colombian white.
Oh, Colombian white. Let's big up Colombian white. I'm sorry, I haven't been big at Colombian white.
Nah, you put it in the video. That was big.
I
You didn't have to
did.
do that.
I did.
Well,
what
Rich
video?
did,
Can we
Rich
talk
did.
about? Let's just
Moguls /Petty.
Petty. So as we talking about Petty, 2 Chainz really flipped on you, dog.
Yeah, he was out there.
But you said apologize, so you cannot take it back.
No, I'm listening.
You cannot take it back.
I'm not gonna take the apology back.
Right.
My
And your
whole thing
watch is
was-
pretty nice. Let's switch
Man,
the subject.
I appreciate that, Shawty.
Because I don't even.
Hold on,
I think you about to
cut-
go somewhere I don't
you
want to
about to see,
go.
you always
So I gotta
cutting
cut you off. Just watch.
See, it
Your
ain't me,
watch is
man.
nice.
It ain't me, man.
Y'all think when I cut people off that I'm cutting off they story? No, I'm cutting them off because I know where the story ends.
Okay.
And that watch is pretty nice. How you doing?
How you know I wasn't gonna say something positive?
Hey, guys,
You better
hey,
say
guys,
something
keep this
positive.
table
All I was
together.
gonna say is, I just wanted him to know that I'm a man and I wasn't no sucker. And
Talk to the
whatnot.
mic, please. I
I
can't
just
hear
want
you.
him to know that I'm a man
But I felt like
and
you
I
were
ain't no
wrong.
sucker. And what now? You just can't just be saying things about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I said I'm sorry to his face,
No, I don't
and he
remember
didn't
that.
accept it.
It wasn't on the internet.
He didn't accept it.
Nah, man.
No,
And
no,
listen,
I said it to his face.
Let me
And
tell
he
you
didn't
something.
accept it. It
Once
hurt my
something is
feelings.
on the internet, if you don't respond to it on the internet, then that
Hey,
don't
but
count.
can I say something to you?
That don't count.
Let me hold on. N.O.R.E, you got hey, all jokes aside.
No, this is all jokes aside. I gave you that real.
Listen. I'm finna say something.
You should apologize on the internet.
I'm finna say something to you. Listen, I'm 22, 23 years old after Duffel Bad Boy come out, right? And I'm at the Phillips Arena.
Right.
It's Bonner Brothers hair show.
Okay.
And 2 Chainz.
The circus?
No, the Bonner Brothers. It's a hair show.
All right, that's cool.
And I go up to 2 Chainz and Dollar. They're Player Circle.
Mm-hmm.
And I interview them and whatnot. And I'm a fan of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I say what's happening. First rapper I've ever seen, first famous person I ever seen when I moved up here was 2 Chainz. But he was Titty Boy. I know who he is. I was a fan. And when he said what he said about me, it hurt my feelings. And I didn't like it. And I ain't never been no sucker. Even though I got one eye, I fought ever since I was 5 years old.
Yeah, but
No, N.O.R.E. I fought ever since I was 5, trying to let niggas know I ain't no sucker. So if he want it, he can get it. But hey, like if I said I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You gotta be
but
sorry.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. If anything happened to me,
It's on the
and I
podcast.
live through it, ain't no gonna be no fighting. Ain't gonna be no fighting. And I'm serious.
You sniffing coke tonight? You look like you on a
No,
little bit
I'm
of cocaine.
sniffing real nigga shit. I'm just letting you know.
You look like you got locked
It is
up.
what it is. Yeah, I'm passionate.
Come on, man.
about
We
this.
about peace right here,
Yeah,
man.
that's not
Fuck
what we
this
You
do
shit,
over
started,
man.
N.O.R.E. You the one told
this,
him
man.
I said he was a punk.
No,
you
I
should
didn't say
apologize
that.
to me.
I never
I'll
said
be
that.
pissed if some
ever in my
bullshit
life.
comes about
you
this,
the
man.
one. You
said
should
that?
apologize and say
I never
because you
said
said I
Yo,
fucked
Drink
him out.
Champs Army, make sure there's
That's what
peace
you
between
said.
these motherfuckers,
I didn't know
man.
y'all niggas have real beef.
Ain't no
So,
beef
hey,
here,
so-
man.
So say
Drink
what you
Champs
said. And I
It's
say
for the culture, man. Fuck the
You
bullshit,
listen,
man. We
for
don't
y'all
create
that don't
beefs
know,
here.
we out here September 9th in Club Dream, September 10th
Hit him with the
at the
plugs.
barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Combat
10th.
Jack coming out. He said coming out.
Yeah, he
every
coming
other
back,
weekend.
Jack? Let me find out.
He coming out. He gonna help us host the podcast
Oh,
this time.
shit.
And we gonna control
talk about
niggas
it
like
He should be
Jack
the
Thriller.
moderator that night.
And we not making
That
no.
would be amazing.
Yes,
that would be amazing.
We gonna give you a ref too.
Can we make
We gonna
that
give you a
happen?
ref.
Yo,
a
yeah,
ref-
that'll be
A ref
amazing.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
all that. And Jack Thriller,
He's
what
outta
you
here.
feeling like sticky fingers?
He
You
done left
walking
us.
away? Come over here.
He thinks we cut him off.
over
again.
there.
playing me, Mark.
Nah. Oh, I can't have this. I can't have this.
I don't
Come
even
over
know
here.
this Hollywood
Jack,
or
come
not.
back over here. I'm sorry.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry,
man.
Jack.
Yo,
It's a-
no, I ain't no clown. I know I'm a comedian, but I ain't no clown.
I can't have this twice. I had that last week.
Hey, you ain't
I'm so
N.O.R.E.,
sorry.
what are you doing,
That's not.
man?
That's not.
N.O.R.E., you my man.
I am your man. Please
But
come
I ain't
back.
no clown, Shawty.
What I did, Shorty? I don't even know that language. I'm from New York.
I'm telling you how I
Yeah, come on, so sit down.
I don't even know if this is funny or not.
Explain the rest.
I'm
We don't even know.
confused,
But I
man.
wanna
I'm
stop laughing.
confused.
It's
We don't
funny.
even know.
Jack, come back, man.
Jack, come back.
Come
Jack.
on, man.
Tell us
But
what
get
we
on the
fucked up.
microphone.
We didn't know. This is Drink Champs.
Come on, man.
We drunk.
Yeah, man.
You expect us
We
to be
know
like,
no better,
I'm
man.
just
You
saying,
acting like we're
keep-
responsible.
Yeah, yo,
no
N.O.R.E.
more 2 Chainz.
You
No
keep
more 2 Chainz.
you keep cutting me off, and I'm trying to make my point. You did it the whole show to me.
I do
not
that to everybody.
No, he does that to everybody. Come on.
No, but you my man.
I am.
We talked. When I wasn't training for
Come
my
on, y'all
fight that I
talk.
lost, you called me to make sure I was training
Yes,
for a
Jack.
fight I was going
'Cause
to
you
lose.
my nigga. 'Cause
Oh,
you my
Jesus
nigga.
And then what I'm
Christmas.
trying to say though, I mean like that, man, come on, don't play me like
I
that.
cut
yo.
off Snoop Dogg. I cut off 50 Cent.
Don't cut
I
off
cut-
Jack.
Nah, he cuts off everybody,
No,
man.
hold on. None of them niggas ain't never did shit for you.
You ain't doing this shit for
They
me,
ain't
but
never
you my
do
nigga.
anything.
Nigga, I took you to Vegas.
That's okay.
Nah,
I
Jack.
I took you to Vegas.
Jack, you going
my-
in.
that's my
he cuts off
1700
everybody.
time
It's
in
not
Vegas.
a bad thing. He just
Yeah.
that's what he does.
Whoa, no, fuck that. Hold on, time out.
Okay,
Time
let him
out.
talk. Let him go. Let him
Time
go.
out.
Go
Time
ahead,
out.
go ahead, go ahead.
So you say no, I'm going too far. I did take him to Vegas.
No, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I'm just telling you what he does.
I get that, but don't
Right.
do it with me. I know him in real life.
Yeah. He knows everybody else too that he cuts off. He does.
He don't know them niggas, man.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Continue, Jack. Flip
Jack.
on me. Flack.
Yo,
Go
Jack.
ahead. Y'all
Let
can
me make
talk.
sure I put some respect on your name, Jack. Come on, Jack.
No, don't leave.
No,
don't leave.
What are you doing, man? No, tell me, Jack. Tell me to put some respect on your name before you leave. Jack. Jack, tell me what's some respect on your name.
Drink champs.
Yeah, he's good.
Drink champs.
It's the
Breaking
wildest
the game. He's
edition.
breaking the game. He's breaking the
The
game.
episode.
It's
you
the
know,
wildest
say the
edition. It's the wildest
You got
edition.
you got to do that shit right
Yeah, who
there.
would have thought?
That's hard. That's hard. Let me big up Jack.
Yo,
Big up Combat Jack.
Yo,
we
listen.
out here.
We gotta take these pictures and do this.
Are we
drop.
here tomorrow?
Wow.
Yeah, we are doing bow.
Oh,
Well, whatever. Oh, we can't. Oh, now we can't talk about shit.
I might have a 9.
I gotta tell you my parameters on that.
All right, no, not a problem. So listen, y'all, we had the wildest episode with the people. See, this is. I gotta represent for artists right now. See, the people always blame it on the artists.
I'm blaming you.
It's not the people. you can definitely blame me, 100%. But see, it's not the artists.
I'm just a DJ, man.
It's the people who create the content. It's the people who distribute the content. It's not just always the artists. And
This shit is so dope.
it was so dope. We had a wonderful
My nigga.
time, and we still drinking. You know, we don't drink
we don't
and
just
leave the
leave.
show. No,
Yeah,
no,
we
no.
get
We
drunk
don't
for
drink and
real.
leave the show.
You know we got the other thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, right
yeah.
here. No, we won't do it right here. You gotta set up over there.
Can we set up over there?
No, he's committed. He's
Money
committed.
man.
Nah, you gotta do it with me.
I'm down with you.
All
I'm
right,
down
cool.
with you.
So we're gonna do it. Jack Thriller, he's my nigga. Even if he don't get no bigger.
Nah, man. I don't know why.
Nah, this is an act. We all
Is it an act? Is it
we
an
planned
act?
this out. That's
I
how
hope so.
I told him to put some respect on the name. We need one of those.
I hope so.
He just did it in the most drunkerest moment.
Well, I'm a believer.
Nah, he was serious.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, I think he was
I
serious.
couldn't tell.
You know,
I couldn't-
you know what?
I
You know
know
what?
when I
Because-
was serious.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Right.
it's 2 Chainz.
Wait. Oh, let me see the bottle. How much liquor he drank?
Nah, he was serious.
Oh, he's serious, dog.
serious.
He's serious. He's in a cup. And let's look at me, juice. Where's Charlie at?
N.O.R.E, look.
Let's look at me, juice.
Yeah, but who told me to call?
That's look at me, juice, right there. He's serious. He's serious.
And then 2 Chainz did not hold
2
back.
Chainz.
Like that's a lot, my nigga.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was
No, they-
happening.
Yo, I don't know.
I didn't
You know.
understand what was happening.
No, I know. And 2 Chainz. Oh my god.
You know what though?
Yeah, you don't got nothing shit to say. You fucked
Yeah,
up.
I know. I think
It's like
we
Friday,
got
the
words.
only time.
All right, man.
No.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Close it out for us, Jack.
Yeah, close it out.
Close it
Drink
out.
champs.
You do the
Drink
ending. You're
champs, yeah.
expert.
All right, I'm gonna say
podcaster.
this. I'm gonna say this.
Finish this for
That's
us.
what I'm saying. Jack Triller.
Jack Triller. I like that. Jack Triller.
Jack is an authentic dude.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
that's it.
He gave us 100%.
He
That's a
did.
fact.
120.
Gave us. That's
2
right.
Chainz gave us 100%.
Oh, he gave us
Oh, I
150.
forgot about that part.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
So
go.
at the end
Dame
of the day,
Dash gave us.
so it's always
Don't forget about your part.
Dame gave us
no
100.
Dame, but that's
That's all he ever knows.
I'm never gonna say
Never
Right.
expect
Dame's
anything.
not that
Yeah,
dude.
less than that.
I'm never
Dame
not
is
gonna
always
say
that
there's
dude.
other two.
Yeah.
Internet's, you know what it is.
Internet.
Yeah, I like hearing
So
that. from
listen,
him.
listen. Let me just claim your slang. Every time you hear a person say internets, the only person I ever heard it say it first is
Same
Combat Jack Radio says.
You said somebody else said it, or no? It was you.
Dallas Penn.
Let's give him.
Oh, yo, but what happened? That's your people that you got beef with? Who's the guy you got beef with now? He's on your show.
What's up with
and he
Premium
started-
Pete?
Premium Pete. What happened before you get up out of here? He was on the show.
I'ma say
is
this-
this what me and EFN is going through?
I'm gonna say this.
What?
I'm
We're
gonna
going through what?
say
I just
this.
wanted
I'm
to
gonna
hear.
say this to everybody.
Premium Pete. You never answered this question.
I'm gonna say this to everybody, specifically to Premium Pete.
Okay.
You got each other's numbers, your family, the whole nine.
He left your show though.
Why?
I have no beef with you. If you got
Premium
beef with
Pete.
me, let's talk about it.
But why he left your show and shitted on you?
I'm not saying that. I'm talking to
No,
Pete.
but you insinuated it by saying if you have beef with
If
Premium.
you have beef with me, talk to
Why?
me.
But what happened? Y'all was family. This is Drink Champs. You gotta keep it real. You see
Okay,
what happened to
so-
Jack?
so let me-
He just left.
let me keep it real.
Everybody keep it real. This is why we the number
He's
one
gonna call
podcast.
Premium Pure right now.
Let me
You want me to make the phone call?
let me keep
Jack?
it. Let me keep it
Nah,
real.
let's just not make that phone call. Let's just. I
Let
don't
me
got his number
let me
anyway.
let me let me keep
Okay.
it real. When I talk to Premium, that's a
Good.
conversation between me and Premium. It's not.
But in your opinion, just
Oh,
say it without blowing nothing up. Why would he go
The basics.
and leave? We don't want our engineers or producers to go. Give us advice.
Different perspectives.
On what you're doing.
Different perspectives. I see it one way, you see it another way. At the end of the day,
Did he feel like he made Combat Jack, so he'll make a comeback, another Combat
I would never say that. I would never say, because I don't know what I can't. Yo, N.O.R.E, I'm so fucked up in my own fucking head.
Oh shit!
He's back! Yo, play that. I don't know. The fucking. I was gonna say Rambo, but it's.
Yo, you a star, my nigga. Yo.
You in a cup.
my
You in a
bad.
cup. We look. We already
So
diagnosed
keep
him.
talking about what happened.
Me and him just got to talk about it. That's all I got to say.
That's it.
Is there a talk to be had though?
But why did he leave
I
the show?
think, huh?
Why did he leave the show?
Me and him have to talk
He's not
about
gonna
it.
tell you, N.O.R.E. What's happening.
And-
Not,
But is
Dallas
there
Penn
a
still
talk?
there, my nigga?
Dallas Penn, it's not the Combat Jack show. I'm going to tell you this. When I got called by A. King, who was working at PNC Radio at the time, which was online radio, he was like, Dallas Penn was offered a radio show. It was supposed to be the Dallas Penn show. Dallas Penn hit me and was like, yo, my nigga, we got an opportunity to do a show. Something is the Dallas Penn show featuring Combat Jack. When we finally start doing the show, he's like, my nigga, run with the Combat Jack show. And I never could understand that because Dallas is the nigga. Dallas Penn is the nigga why Combat Jack show exists.
Where's the Combat Jack part come from? The name.
Yeah, that's all.
I was trying to find myself. I left the legal profession.
Why'd you pick that name though?
So 3 months after I left my legal profession, I landed a book deal. I landed a book deal for a book called Bling, published by Bloomsbury, which is the UK publisher of the Harry Potter fucking.
Wow. Stunting on us right now.
I'm stunting.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of talking back there.
But I had a co-author who was really into the military shit, and this is around the time. This is post 9/11. It was 2004.
Because you got the Full Metal Jacket logo.
Full Metal Jacket shit. But he was into the military shit, and he was reading this book called Generation Kill, which was about the first operation of Army, the opera of Army in Afghanistan. So he was studying that shit, and there was a chapter called Combat Jack. So, just the title alone, I was like, you know what? I'm running from the industry shit, but I want to test my pen.
Like a
Some
pen
rap.
name.
I don't want niggas to know it's Reggie Osei
It's a
because
pen
niggas
name.
like
Yeah,
N.O.R.E.
it's a pen
like
name.
fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I got to be a new nigga because I'm trying some new shit because I know my pen is nice. Because that was always my problem with the legal shit.
You're creative.
I knew I had some nice shit,
Right.
but I couldn't express it as an attorney. So when I found the name Combat Jack, it's like it's aggressive. I'm saying it's creative. It's like it's current because it was Afghanistan post 9/11,
Right.
which was when I came into the game. Combat Jack, like
Let's make some noise, Combat Jack, goddammit.
nigga.
Yo,
Thriller, fucked up.
talk to the mic, Thriller. You back.
Yo,
Jack, come on.
how long have we been taping, my
heard me,
nigga?
N.O.R.E.
How long is this
Almost
episode?
3 hours.
Is it
What
3
happened?
hours, man?
Listen,
Classic 3 hours though. Classic 3
What's
hours.
up, Matt? Matt, what's up?
I heard you. Jack, I can't hurt you. You my nigga.
No, man, it's like journalism.
Is this where we're going?
Journalism.
Unscripted shit.
Yo, your journalism is journalism, man.
Nah, I love Jack.
No,
I don't give a fuck. You can,
I know.
I love you, Jack.
Y'all niggas is
All right,
wild.
we're about to take these pictures.
Let's take the picture. We got to.
That's it. We out here.
But
Peace.
Jack, end it the right way.
And you ended.
End it the
Give us
right way, Jack.
A prayer or something.
Listen,
And
you know what
right.
make me feel better? And if
Yeah.
you really stuck to it,
Yeah.
let my nigga come on here and rap.
Who?
D-Shell.
Is he here?
He's here.
Go, bring him on.
He's right here.
Let's go quickly.
He's
Two
a
buddy
N.O.R.E.
style.
Can he get a couple balls?
Let him live.
Shell,
Let him live.
Shell.
Let him live. But okay, come on your
Drink
side,
champs.
on your mic.
On my mic.
But if he's
Where
not
everything
good,
is possible.
if he's not good,
No, he's amazing.
Everything is possible on Drink
Yeah.
Champs.
what if he's not really here? We can't do it.
No, he's here.
Everything is possible on Drink Champs.
What's his name? Jeff?
Chef. D
Shep.
Chef.
D Shep.
D Shep.
Hurry up.
D Shep is
Yo,
ill.
this is a
though.
horrible. Like his timing is really bad, man.
Yeah.
It's also in the
right
edit right
now.
there. It's all in the
Are
edit.
you gonna call D Shep? Who's calling?
No,
you?
he's
right here.
There you go,
He
boom.
right here. Come over there.
Boom. Hey, listen. Let me check this out. Check this out. Let me introduce
16,
him real
16
quick.
bars.
Hey, listen, N.O.R.E. I know you fuck with me if you leave this inside my podcast.
All right, got you. Let's do it.
And this is not my podcast, it's your podcast.
No, we got you.
It is the
Jack.
first time we
This
do
my
it.
nigga already. I know who he is.
Okay, cool.
That's
You
my
so we
nigga
came in
already.
and asked
But he
N.O.R.E.
better kill it.
Yo, this is the first time
Hey,
we
he's
do
gonna
this,
kill
by the
it.
way.
Yeah, we don't
We're
care
doing
about
this for
Aston
you.
Martin.
We're doing this for you. We don't.
Hey.
We're not gonna do this for the next person.
Yeah, we had
Cool.
money since 1996, brother.
And man, N.O.R.E. and N.O.R.E. And no disrespect.
And I ain't drive a car since then neither. Me and Hove. All right, let's make some
Word,
noise for
word.
me. Goddamn it.
Hey, this is the first
So,
artist
money ain't gonna press us.
I
It
feel
better be
interested
balls,
in designing.
motherfucker. It better
Hey,
be
fuck with
balls.
it.
To this part of the mic right here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, then you
Oh,
fucked
look,
up the
there you
mic.
fucked
Then
up.
you fucking up.
It didn't fall.
That's
it didn't fall
700
ground.
right there.
It didn't touch the
Come on.
ground.
6.5
It didn't touch the
on.
ground.
Come on, let's do
It didn't
it.
touch the ground.
All right, let's go.
What I got, 16? Pick it up.
Nah, you better kill it. Listen, you got a million people. And listen, I'm gonna
Pull
keep
up
it
that
real.
mic. Pull up that mic.
You
There
better
you go.
kill it.
Talk to the logo right there on the
Do your
mic.
thing, baby. Come on.
Ready?
Let's go.
Heard they were looking for a nigga, baby. Well, here I go. They bad. I should have blown 5 years ago. They weren't ready for this down south lyrical. Hold on.
Nope.
They weren't ready for this
shit.
down south
Oh, shit.
lyrical.
Oh, shit, Jack.
Spitting that spiritual
Give
down
me the
south.
other eye.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
And Elliot coming.
Oh, and Elliot Wilson. Look, Jack, your shit done been
No,
savage.
no, this nigga's dope. This nigga's
That's
dope.
Elliot Wilson. No, I got you. You know, I got you.
Nah, he's dope, but you
Yeah.
got give us the
Yo,
one
yo,
straight.
that
You got
Elliot
it.
Wilson
Don't
shit
fuck
is
up again.
Elliot
fire.
said shit's true, man.
Elliot Wilson train.
You ain't seen the meme?
My
The
nigga got
meme
it.
has
Don't
been
worry about
bananas.
Elliot Wilson train.
They put Elliot's face on the front of the
Yeah.
train.
Like Thomas.
But listen, let me tell you the theme of the show. The theme of the show is whenever something get good, Elliot Wilson sent his train through. So that means you was
Your
about
shit
to
was
kill
good.
it. So that's a
So
bigger.
finish killing it.
Right.
Now kill it.
Let me go back on some other shit.
Let's
Check this
go.
out. All fact, non-fiction.
No beat.
And after I spit this nigga, you better keep your distance, preach. Lord knows that I'm a beast and I'm going at any nigga who's standing in arm's reach regardless. Either niggas consider friends or targets. We hitting for real, no longer a sparring partner. Lord, please forgive us for all the shit that I'm starting. My lack of recognition, I'm thinking that's what the cause is. Trying to get involved in the game when niggas balling. The point spread too big, I'm trying to close the margin. I talk about your mama if you get niggas responding. Respect is out the window, no time to be paying homage. Now my comments may be controversial. I'm only being honest. Nigga, don't take it personal. See, I was raised on that trick daddy. I'm from the South. And to this day, I never heard Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. I never moved with the movement.
I
I had my
agree
own
with that, but
agenda.
it's
And
hard.
Method Man was the only Wu-Tang member I remember. If Eminem wasn't a white boy, would he be so large? If he was dog, he'd probably be like Smoke from Field Mob. Just another out-of-work rapper who looking for a job. Either way, I can't flawed. Both of them still hard. And no offense to Biggie, but the first New York rapper that I was vibing with was 50. I mean, Jay was cool to me and Nas kinda hit me. Pun and Jada, they was tight, the rest was kinda iffy. You know I fuck with Rick Ross and I vibe to Drizzy. Trinidad dropped some shit, but we ain't counting quickies. Whoever signed him, they must have slipped him a Mickey. If he dope, then Miley Cyrus twerk better than Pinky. I get to drinking and think I'm important. That Molly make me feel like I'm enormous. And one more thing before I finish performing, LeBron James is shitting on Jordan.
I didn't agree with a lot of things you said, but I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna
There's
keep
a
it
lot
there.
of things we didn't agree with.
You know what?
but-
I'm gonna keep it there
you said
because
that
that's
shit.
controversial.
Nah,
Hip hop.
Yeah.
It is
And
hip-hop.
Jack
That's hip
Thriller-
hop. I took it home.
Yeah.
And we did it for you, Jack.
And we did it
Thriller.
for-
And it was dope.
Nah,
It
but
was
that's my
dope. It
nigga
was dope.
personally.
It was dope.
I fuck with him. You know, I met you a couple times.
You already know.
And the Aston Martin.
Yeah.
You trying to get me
Aston
wrong,
Martin
nigga.
can't get you. You gotta have skills, and he killed it. He got very.
Nah, he did his thing, he did his thing.
No.
Let Jack say it.
Let Jack
you're gonna give your
articulate
unbiased
what you,
opinion.
how you felt about those balls.
I never heard nobody said they never heard Reasonable Doubt. So when he said it,
But that's real.
when he said
From
it,
the South,
when
that's
he,
real.
when he
And
said,
it's younger
when he
generation.
said it, I believed him.
I believed it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
And he said Trick
That was
Daddy.
hard. That was hard.
What he believed in.
Yeah, Trick-
other
That's
than-
right.
than-
That's it.
Trick Daddy
I
based
get
on
that.
story
I get it.
about
I
Yeah,
get it too.
man. Trick Daddy
I
is
get
the
it.
Jay-Z
That's why
of
you
the
gotta
South.
move to other places and see how other places.
I believe
feel.
I believe them. I'm not offended. My nigga, I respect you.
I like his answer. He said, "I believed him."
Yeah, that's what the whole point that we've been
That's what
talking
it
about.
is. Even if it's
Because
not
authentic.
Because
Is it
never
authentic?
in my life
Right.
am I expecting another black man to tell me he never heard Reasonable Doubt.
Right.
So for niggas tell me he never heard Reasonable Doubt, he never heard Reasonable Doubt because that shit is unfathomable. Am I right, N.O.R.E?
But why?
If a nigga told you,
You
why?
right in a region, not in all
but he's
regions.
from a different region.
Because Reasonable Doubt
Right.
to us, not
It's
disrespect,
super class.
it's canon.
Yeah,
It's
you
Bible.
have to go through.
It's
you
Bible.
that's a
You have to
regional
hustle and
thing.
listen
It's
to
Bible.
Reasonable.
It's the
You
national
gotta listen
anthem.
to Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt, then go hustle.
It's
From where we
the
from.
national anthem. So, but
Yeah.
if somebody's telling me their paradigm is completely different, I gotta believe you.
No, I believe.
Because I
believe him too.
I would never put money on a nigga telling me he never heard Reasonable Doubt, N.O.R.E.
And on that note,
Am I
we're
right?
going to end
Yeah.
Drink Champs. God damn it. Shout
Yes,
out
sir.
your name. Shout out your name. We got
D Shut.
Let's go.
All right. So whether they love you, we ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna be on us. Whether they love you or they hate you. Shout out your social media.
Tweet us.
At D Shut World, at D Shut World, DSHEP World, DSHEP World.
All right.
Instagram, everything, D Shut World.
All right. So now, people.
N.O.R.E, I love you again.
Now you love me again. So now, listen, people.
I ain't shit.
I
love you again.
I
was mad at y'all
I
niggas.
need. If y'all loved what he said, if y'all hated what he said, we need y'all to hit us on
Tweet us.
DrinkChamps.
Instagram, drinkchamps.com.
.com, and we also need you, whether the people love you or hated you. We like, cause I'm an artist, so I said shit. I wanted to kick the motherfucking pastor in his balls. I said shit like that. So it's the same. I understand.
Nah, your flow's right, man.
The flow is right,
Flow's
but
right, man.
the concept is a little crazy. But look, so right now we want the people to know. September 9th, we at Club Dream. September 10th, we at 8 and 9.
yeah, the
we got a
block party.
barbecue. We got Sonny
We in the
Anderson.
building.
We got Sonny Anderson coming out. I spoke to Puff Daddy.
Anderson's coming?
Yeah, Sonny Anderson's gonna come. She want to cook a couple of meals. Sonny Anderson. That's the 9th. That's Club Dream first. Then on the 10th, we got 8 and 9 barbecue. We got the lobster and everything coming out with Chef Teach. And then we got the other food truck. I forgot their name. 8 and 9. And then on the 11th, we're gonna do a little barbecue, pool party, and some other shit. But the 10th, we're gonna do the live podcast. I spoke to Puff Daddy myself. He said he gonna pull up. I spoke to the Locks myself. They said they gonna pull up. I spoke to French Montana myself. No, I'm lying. He didn't pick
I
up.
spoke to Michi.
He
Michi's
didn't
coming.
pick up. I don't even know who that is. Yeah.
You spoke to 2 Chainz tonight.
I spoke to 2 Chainz tonight, and 2 Chainz, I want to apologize in advance. I'm never gonna call you with Jack Thriller, and Jack Thriller, I'm never going to set you up like that again, my brother. I thought he was playing
Yeah,
around.
man,
You're a
you gotta stop
comedian.
that, man.
You're a comedian. I had no idea he was gonna tell you all that crazy shit. But I apologize. But I'm trying. I've been doing good. I squashed the beef with Drake.
Then you started beef with Dame. Good going.
DMX. Yeah, so I got 2 bad moments. It's over.
It's good.
It's over now. It's over now. I'm not
Let's go.
squashing no
Give it
more
goodbye.
shit.
You gotta do
Yeah.
Jack show. Let's go.
And then we do, God damn it. Jack Rich, I'm gonna fly to New York. Come on. Let's do it. Come on.
Internet, dream those dreams.
Let's go.